Welcome back. Well, I opted, instead of sandblasting, I'd give this a wrapper rust to try. Taped off the end. Unfortunately, it's not going to focus. Oh, I had my finger going. And a little leakage around the weld there. Tried brushing. This has been 2 days soaking in the evaporust. And I'll show you just how. Here's the mask I was using for the oil pan. And there's a new mask. Quite the gritty, dusty mess using a wire wheel and stuff. But that's what I'm going to do. There's the pointer. And I just sprayed the pointer. Yeah, I don't know how well that's going to turn out. See those timing marks? There we go. That pointer lines up with dead center 1 and 4. Need to get the cotter pins put in place. I believe these were torqued to 35 foot-pounds, and then the oil pump will go in, and the bolts hold the oil pump in place. Go through those 2 holes. Gotta get some acetone. I pretty liberally sprayed it with some foggy oil to stop rust. So, you can see a lot of dripplage. That's sprayed her down pretty hard. So, get this set up on the tripod. And see how well the job this did. Alright. Cut a hole in the bottom of this. Maybe. Or I'll just pick it up and pour it. Seems like that'd be the best, easiest way to do. Yeah, but duct tape over the holes. Didn't come out as clean as I hoped. I'm gonna run it through the parts washer. And get it dried out, see what we got. Okay, you can see I got my cotter pins in, and that's where the bolts for the hold the oil pump in. And spun around here. That hole right there. That's where the oil shaft goes through. Can you see the gear? Yeah, there's the gear. It meshes with the gear on the top of the oil pump. It'll kind of take a bit of a twist when you put the oil pump in. Sorry, trying to do this one-handed. Get this in frame. There's the gear on top of the oil pump. Alright, lost the recording. Alright, the oil pump goes through there. There's the gear that drives the oil pump. Where's my oil pump? There it is. There's the gear on top of the oil pump. That's where the oil gets pushed out of. Goes into the valley for the camshaft and so forth. That's the bolts. On the side of the, go through the side of the block. You have to give it a bit of a twist. Yeah, right. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. Get the line up. Okay. Rock it back and forth. That'll mesh the gears. Tight spaces. Get our bolt started. Might have to go up a little more. Or down. Okay, not easy to do one-handed. Alright, I'm going to have to go around the side and see how well they align. I don't know if I'd recorded this earlier. There's the cotters. Okay, just had to jiggle her a bit. This metal plate, you bend the tabs over, and that locks the bolts in place. I'll have to get the torque spec. Okay, that's pretty solid. The pickup screen lifts out of the way to get the oil pan in. And also, you see it's got those two tabs. That's the lowest it'll go, and that's the highest it'll go. That's, you know, if you're working on inclines, uphill, downhill. This has all been cleaned with acetone in preparation for the gasket. So, for the oil pan. So, I am ready to put the oil pan on. Hoorah. Okay, here's a new oil pan gasket. There's part numbers if you want them. All the holes are evenly spaced around. Doesn't appear to make a difference. Using some Permatex high-tech gasket seal it. There's the part number. I got it at Napa, I do believe. don't know what those numbers are all about. Alright, so get our oil pan and get our gasket mounted on that. Slip her up in there, and couldn't find any torque specs on the oil pan for the bolts or the oil pump for the mounting bolts. Went through 3 of my shop manuals. Not a single mention of torque specs for those. So I guess do it till they're snug. Get that set up and get her put in place. Okay, got it wiped down. Some acetone. Okay. It's Permatex. Comes in a little brush applicator. It's a little stringy. Brush it on. Apply your gasket. Trying to work fast here. Quick surface to get covered. Should help prevent any leaks. Okay. I do believe we're good. I'll do the same thing on the bottom of the block. Line our gasket up with our holes. Bolts to have to fight their way through. Spray bomb the couple spots I missed. So on the lip, it's a little wet paint, a couple spots, not a big deal. Leave some fingerprints for posterity. I'm gonna get my bolts and I'm gonna get that installed. Unfortunately, I don't have a stubby tripod to be able to tape down there and do what I got to do at the same time. But I'm sure y'all get the idea. There should be all installed. So that's it for today, folks. You all have a good, happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to get cleaned up. Still have to bend those tabs. Lock them bolts in for the oil pump. That's one of the spark plug wires. I got them snugged. Have to research a little further, see if I can find a torque spec, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I couldn't get everything with the camera. You all have a happy Thanksgiving, and see you on the next episode. Truck Driving Island, out.